Birds might seem mostly harmless, dumb even, but that's all a facade. They're all just waiting for the moment to wreak terror of all variety. You'll wish they just pooped on your car when the bird uprising begins, rather than being one of the victims of the following bird attacks.
Brilliant news!
1. Attack on Johnny Cash. In 1981, Johnny Cash was nearly murdered by an ostrich. The singer had a penchant for collecting wild animals, and among that menagerie was a male ostrich with a particularly bad attitude. Cash picked up a large stick to defend himself, but the ostrich dodged it and broke 2 of his ribs and ripped at his stomach. If the belt hadn't been good and strong, he'd have spilled my guts the way he meant to. 2. Sharks of the air. Nicky Moss was at 8,000 feet in a competition in Australia when 2 wild wedge-tailed eagles swooped down and began ripping at her canopy. One of the sharks of the air became entangled in her glider and started thrashing at her head. Fortunately, Moss was able to evade the attack with minimal injury. 3. Sea eagles. For the past several years, sea eagles have terrorized Scottish farms by carrying off unsuspecting lambs. The eagles are also becoming a threat to local residents as well, and even the Scottish government has begun using lasers in an attempt to scare the sea eagles away from their prey. 4. Hawkeye. Elaine Bridge was washing her car as usual when a pair of red-tailed hawks began defending their nest with gusto. One of them slammed into Bridge's head and sliced at her face and attacked a handful of other people, until the Pennsylvania Game Commission relocated the hawk family. 5. Revenge of the Golden Eagle. 2 villagers stole a baby golden eagle because they believed it could cure hemorrhoids. Ever since that weird meal, the pair have been the victim of repeated bird attacks at the hands of the golden eagle's mother, even following and attacking one of their cars for more than half a mile. 6. Tom the turkey. The Buffalo native has done his level best to wreak havoc on a poor community besieged by his antics. Tom is in the habit of running in front of cars, forcing them to stop and then circling the vehicle for a weakness. Authorities refuse to do anything about it, advising motorists to simply pull over and let the animal pass. 7. Birdie. In one golf course in Orange County, a hawk moved into a nest off the first tee. It would attack anyone wearing white while teeing off. Things got so bad that the club had to advise everyone to hook their shot off the first tee. 8. Winged thief. A Scottish tourist was having a lovely time with his brightly covered courier bag in tow. But when the Scotsman's back was turned, a New Zealand kea landed on the bag and stole his passport. The bird was last seen winging his way toward New Zealand's lush forest. 9. Don't mess with mama. 49-year-old Craig Busey climbed to the top of a billboard to swap out monthly advertisements, discovering a red-tailed hawk's nest among the scaffolding. Busey immediately warned his fellow employees before the mother hawk swooped up, flying full force into Busey, ripping open the back of his scalp in one brutal motion. 10. Birds from hell. In November of 2017, a flock of strange birds like vultures attacked a British Airways flight departing from Beijing. When the aircraft made an emergency landing, it was revealed that the passengers on the flight were primarily traveling Christians, who claimed that the bird attack was a hit ordered by Satan himself. Which of these hellish bird encounters surprised you the most? Comment below!